Is there still room for another Chinese car brand? I was at the review of the first models of Dongfeng for the European market. My name is Bastiaan and welcome to Recharging. The car that you see at the moment is the most interesting one of the two, if you ask me. This is the Dongfeng Box. The Box is a more compact car with a length of about 4 meters. The Box should compete with cars like the Citroën EC3 and the Dacia Spring, because, at least in the Netherlands, it should get a starting price of around 20 to 23,000 euros. The car that was shown to me had a 42 kWh battery pack, and with that 42 kWh battery pack it has a WLTP range of around 340 kilometers. But this will not be the version that will cost 20 to 23,000 euros. No, the version that will cost that 20 to 23,000 euros will have a 31 kWh battery pack with a WLTP range of around 250 kilometers. But I have to say, comparing it with the cars it is competing with, the numbers look pretty competitive. What is also competitive is the space inside the car and the quality of the interior. The interior is 3 tiers higher than that of the Dacia Spring. It is really good for such a compact car that is relatively affordable. What is also really good is the space inside the car. Because with my 1 meters and 85 centimeters I had plenty of space for my legs on the rear seats, and I also had plenty of space for my head. Also, the boot is of a decent size with 326 liters. Fast charging can be done with 60 kilowatts, although Dongfeng is looking if they can improve this for the European markets. Summing everything up, I have to say it is a really interesting car and I cannot wait to drive it. And then a car that I find less interesting personally because, well, here is your Tesla Model 3 competitor number 25. This is a Dongfeng 007. Yes, I'm Bond. James Bond. Again, a car that should compete with King EV, the Tesla Model 3. And I have to say, the exterior, the styling, is pretty good. It is not a bad looking car. And as you can see, it is also an aerodynamic car because it only has a drag coefficient of 0.209. That is really low. The initial version that will come to Europe, at least here in the Netherlands, will have 273 horsepower and is rear-wheel drive. And with that 273 horsepower, it can do 0 to 100 in 5.8 seconds. It also has a battery pack of 70 kilowatt hours. And with that battery pack, it does have a WLTP range of 496 kilometers. And of course, versions with a smaller or bigger battery pack or with 4-wheel drive will come. I have sat on the rear seat of the Dongfeng 007, and I have to say, space for my legs was fine, but space for my head, it was okay-ish. It wasn't great. Besides that, the interior is very modern EV, so that means you have 2 screens, not that much buttons. It's basically like every other modern EV. Although I have to say the quality felt really good. I don't know the price yet, but the price should be around that of the Tesla Model 3, and the car is to be expected in the 3rd quarter of 2025. Yeah, that takes a while. So is there still room for Dongfeng? For the Dongfeng Box? Definitely. I can't wait to drive that car. For the other models? Well, I'm not sure yet. Time will tell. Especially with what is going on between Europe and China at the moment. Will the higher import tariff come or not? But anyway, this was the end of the video. A note to myself is that next time I will shoot more content in the car, and I will also fiddle around a little bit more with the car so I can show you more content. So the next video will be better. Then for now, thank you a lot for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and to be continued.